This is a Spy Robot project. You will have a Raspberry Pi 3 board and 293 drivers and the batteries. You have to connect the batteries separately, and we have placed the camera on a 360 degrees rotation thing. And when you power up, you have to follow the other videos where you will be having the option to get the VNC viewer connection and as well as the advanced IP scanner. Using these two, we will get the IP address of the Raspberry Pi through our mobile phone hotspot. So after getting the IP address through the advanced IP scanner, so once after the application is booted and connect your mobile phone, let us get the IP address. Entire thing is auto start. So I'm now getting the IP address. So now I got the IP address 103 Raspberry Pi Foundation. Now I go to my browser, and in browser we have to type that particular IP address, whatever the IP address you get, 0.3, and type enter. One second, I typed it wrong. 192.0.103. So you will get a web page like this. In this you will have the username as 1234 username, and the password is also same 1234. Username and password both are same. You have to press login. Then you will get the streaming part here, and I will share another video where we have to configure the streaming IP address. The streaming IP address keeps on changing as the connections. So once if you configure to one number, mostly it will be remain same, but I will show you the configuration in the other video. Now we will get the streaming and the controllings. First, initially you have to press start controlling button. So after getting the start controlling button, I am pressing a forward. Now I am pressing the command forward. The robot moves forward. Okay. Stop, will you stop it? Backward, will move the robot backward. Stop. Left, moves the robot left. Stop. Right, moves robot right. Stop. So this is one option, but remember that you have to first press start controlling, and thereafter to rotate the camera. You can say I'm rotating the camera right. The camera is rotated. Stop. And if I press left, the camera goes left. Stop. So like this we can rotate the camera 360 degrees. So in this way you can rotate the camera 360 degrees anywhere else. Okay, and this is the operation of the project. Now in order to change the IP address, you have to go to the VNC viewer. So in the VNC viewer you have to type IP address as per the video. 123456 is the password. Press enter, and after pressing enter you will find one file manager. Go to file manager, and here is a file called main.html. Right click on it and take open with text editor. Come down, and whatever the IP address you get, just type your IP address from this point to this point, only this point. So 190.168.12.48 something, whatever the IP address you get up to this point, change it. Go to file and press save, and after that here I have kept your file. Open this file, copy the command, right click, copy, go to the terminal, right click and paste, and press enter. Okay, so remember, right click, paste and press enter. And now you have to restart your application, or else refresh the browser. Here the camera will come. So initially it won't come. After this process the camera will show.